Metallica is gearing up to release their highly anticipated new album, 72 Seasons. It is coming out next month in April. Always an exciting time for Metallica whenever they're releasing new music. It's not something they do often, and of course, it's not something they're going to do forever. To promote this new record, James Hetfield gave an interview to Cigar Aficionado in which he discussed the talent level as musicians for him and his bandmates in Metallica. They are obviously up there near the top of the list, if not at the top of the list for the biggest bands of all time. James, though, says he feels they're merely average musicians. He also talked about being shy, something his former bandmate Dave Mustaine has talked about a lot, and how he would have to speak for the band because James was too shy to speak on stage. James says not really something he has an issue with anymore. Check it out. If you're new here to Rock Feed, be sure to subscribe with notifications on for the latest rock news. James told Cigar Aficionado magazine, "I know individually we're all really average players, but when you put us together, something happens. Something really happens. Getting up and jamming with people is like a nightmare for me." Last year during a Metallica concert in May, James Hetfield got emotional on stage and he opened up directly to his fans.
I gotta tell you, I wasn't feeling very good before I came out here. Feeling a little bit insecure.
Something he wasn't always good at, being vulnerable. He told the crowd, "I wasn't feeling very good before I came out here. Feeling a little bit insecure, like I'm an old guy, can't play anymore. All this bullshit I tell myself in my head." His former Metallica bandmate Dave Mustaine said he attempted to reach out to James Hetfield about this via text. He said, "I love those guys in Metallica. I sent a text message to James just a couple days ago after he admitted on stage that he was insecure about his guitar playing. I said, 'James, I love you and I really like your playing.' He didn't answer. Of course not. Why would he? The point is, I wanted him to know." Also in that same interview, Mustaine opened up about his early musical leadership in the band. He said, "I am clearly the alpha male between the three of us. Why did I have to do everything when I was in the band? Why did they always ask me to talk to the promoters and collect the cash? Why was I the one who had to do the fighting? Why did I have to talk in between songs?" And in this new interview, Hetfield alludes to that when asked about dealing with stage fright early on in the band's career. He said, "Early shows were really difficult. I was so shy. I didn't want to talk. I'd have the other guys in the band introduce the songs. Now I feel so comfortable up there. It's so weird. Sitting down one-on-one with someone is a lot more anxiety-ridden than standing up in front of 10,000 people, 20,000 people. As we get older, we would love to continue to play the places we've been before, but it's near impossible to keep up the pace we've had, say, in the 90s. We would go out for months at a time. We are very self-critical and hard on ourselves and have very high standards. So we do take care of all aspects of bringing the best show, visually and sonically, to the people that enjoy our music and continue to come see us live." I'm sure a lot of you, like me, will disagree with James' comments here, but we have seen memes over the years about Lars' abilities as a drummer. We've even seen some of his fellow musicians mock this, but it's not the first time James has actually alluded to this. In a 2016 interview with Spotify, he made similar statements. He said, "You have to have humor. You have to. You've got to laugh at yourselves. You've got to. Not take yourself so seriously all the time. Stuff like that is just fun, and it lightens your heart and humbles you as well. We're literally afraid to jam with certain people because we think we're not worthy enough. We're not great musicians. Even with those little flutes and stuff, I was worried. I mean, Kirk was practicing the song on this little recording thing. I'm like, dude, stop practicing it. Just go have fun, man. Go screw it up." He added, "It's fun to give each other permission to screw up, and you're not under a microscope. Because live, I mean, sometimes we're really tight, sometimes we're really not. And before going on stage, we always remind each other, hey, mistakes are supposed to happen up here, and it makes this gig unique. Don't be so hard on yourself, and if you're feeling down, just look at the other guys, and we'll carry you through. So there's freedom to fuck up in Metallica." And that brings me back to what I was alluding to earlier when James got emotional up on stage. You saw this put into practice, where he got upset, and every member of the band came in and embraced him. Seems like Metallica's never been in a stronger place, and it's truly beautiful to see. Looking forward to this new album, 72 Seasons. What do you guys think of the new songs? Let me know in the comments down below. And again, don't forget to subscribe to Rock Feed for the latest rock news.